Hey everybody, welcome back to Breakfast with Ben. My name is Ben Barber. I am your host for this wonderful I can't be serious with Paul looking at me over there. Today we are talking about Surf Cantina with their general manager. Is that the appropriate a good buddy becoming a quickly a good buddy of mine, Paul Vine. Paul, how are you, man?
Doing very well, thanks. Happy to be on the
Excellent.
show.
Happy to have you. So, let's talk. Let's get right into it. It's a busy week here in Westerly. We, of course, have tonight is the holiday stroll, and on Sunday we have the light parade. I believe Yeah, that's correct.
Six
Um,
o'clock on Sunday.
6 o'clock on Sunday. So, tell me about what's going on at Surf Cantina.
Well, tonight for the holiday stroll, we'd like to make sure everyone is aware we have our gift card promotion that's now through the rest of the month. Every $100 you purchase, you receive $25 free on the side. So please come out, grab a gift card, have a margarita, maybe some tacos. We also have dollar wings tonight. This weekend we have Tony Marshall performing at 10 o'clock on Friday night, DJ Don Dada on Saturday night, and of course karaoke at 8 o'clock on Sunday as well. Also, we would like to do a hot chocolate bar for the kids on Sunday. We're going to do It's going to be a free hot chocolate bar with all the fixings, but we're going to take donations that we're going to give to the Johnny Cake Center.
Awesome. That's a great cause, especially this time of year. I do have one question for you though about that. You said hot chocolate bar for the kids. Can anybody get a hot chocolate?
Absolutely.
Asking for a friend of mine who's 36. It's me.
Of course, we'll encourage hot chocolate for everybody. The patrons that stay with our restaurant will be able to spice it up a little bit as well. But we're going to let the kids bring their hot chocolates into the street, watch the parade, and enjoy the show.
Awesome. So yeah, that's the light parade passes by Surf Cantina,
Absolutely.
which is a lot of fun. Do you have anything like what else is obviously you said Dollar Wing Wednesdays. That's
Absolutely.
huge. So many fun things happening. You have live entertainment every Friday and Saturday, karaoke on Sundays, like you said. Surf Cantina just turned 2 years old.
Yeah, very excited about
let's
that.
talk about that.
We had Big Lux perform for our birthday. It was a great time. He always does a really good show for us. Really happy to be in the community. 2 years strong. Plan to keep going and synergizing with the rest of downtown.
Yeah. What is that like with the excuse me, it's a vibrant bar scene downtown. You guys and the cafe right on the same street. Also, oh, I can't, that Brazen Hen is across the street as well. And then you go down a little bit and you got Perks and Pooches and the Cigar Lounge and all of these things. It's the perfect place to go for a bar crawl. It's everybody loves it. And it wasn't that way, 15 years ago. 10 years ago, yes, it was. It had but so for the last decade, Malted Barley opened in 2011. Before that, it was kind of really just Perks or Danny's. But it's been a vibrant bar scene for about 10 years, and for the last 2 years, Surf Cantina has been a huge part of that. What is it like? What's the vibe like on Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights when the kids come out to party? And by kids, I'm saying kids because I'm old as hell now, Paul.
36, right?
Hey, how'd you know?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Because of the hot chocolate bar.
Because my friend with the hot chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I told on myself. So anyway, yeah, that's like, what is it like when the college kids, the young 20s, it's for anybody. Anybody can come out and enjoy it, and it's great. But like, there's a certain vibe on those nights with the DJs and the club, like the club like feel, and it's really hard to beat Surf Cantina.
We turn the lights down low and crank the music up and really try to invite them into our house for a party is the way we want to treat our patrons. As soon as you walk in the door, we want a warm welcome. We want you to leave happy, and we want people that are out to have a good time. We're definitely nightclub centric on Friday and Saturday nights. We have a really good sound system and a beautiful venue, which we're very fortunate to have. Just a lot of tequila. I have over 80 options, so we have flights of tequila.
So last Thursday you debuted, and by the way, just I should get this out in the open. 321 Media is doing some stuff marketing wise with Surf Cantina. Just so 321 Media, not 321 Westerly, but 321 Media, which of course is the parent company. Um, but last Thursday you debuted, Tequila Thursday,
Yeah,
a little addition into Thirsty Thursdays at Surf Cantina, and you started to take us through some of your favorite tequilas, and that obviously that got a big response. So tell me about that. Tell me about Tequila Thursday and your love of tequila.
I've been drinking tequila for about 15 years, mostly successfully. And I really enjoy the process, how it's made, the culture behind it. It's a lot of fun for me, and I really enjoy talking to our guests about it. A lot of people have a bad experience in college from 20 years ago, and they don't think they like tequila. But a lot of time, we can try to find something that's going to meet their palate, whether it's an aged tequila, a non-aged tequila, different types of cocktails. We can make you just about anything you'd like, and that's the fun in it. Not everybody hates tequila as much as they think.
Yeah.
And it's a really refined spirit, and there's a lot of law and culture behind it that I'm happy to talk about anytime anyone walks in the door.
I know that Patrick, my business partner Patrick at 321 Media, he is somebody who has never been a big fan of tequila, but you've turned the corner for him.
Yeah, it's always fun finding someone that says that they're not a tequila drinker, and all of a sudden that's their go-to. And that is a lure of surf is we've got every option under the sun. I'm constantly growing the list. And there's always brands popping up. A lot of celebrities are making brands. I mean, Mark Wahlberg just dropped a tequila that's doing really well for him. Guy Fieri's got a tequila that's going very well. Of course, Casamigos, with George Clooney, huge, biggest tequila selling on earth. The one we featured last Thursday was George Strait's tequila, which people were not aware that he was making tequila, and he actually has a really good product. Kevin Hart's got one. Gran Coramino, I'm a huge fan of. The Rock, of course, with Terramana. The list goes on.
I have a tequila. I haven't told everybody yet, but I have a tequila. I'm kidding. I don't even drink. I'd be the last person in the world to come out with the tequila. Um, do you have a favorite, or is that like asking you to pick your favorite child?
It depends what I'm doing with it. The past few months, a product became available in Rhode Island called Lalo. That's what I've been drinking this summer. I showed up with a bottle to 3 different weddings, and no one was upset about it. It has 3 ingredients, so it's very pure. It's made of water, champagne yeast, and agave, nothing else. So it's really agave forward, citrus notes, a little bit of black pepper, very versatile. You can shoot it, you can mix it, or you can sip it, and all of them are amazing.
Wow, wow. Let's talk food at
Sure.
Surf. Obviously, when people think of Surf Cantina, they think tacos, they think Mexican, and you guys have an incredible Taco Tuesday, which also features DJ Trivia at 7 o'clock. And you have the Sunset menu, which has tacos on it that are wonderful for when you sit at the bar. But you have a tremendous amount of cuisine on the cuisine feels like such a weird proper term to use right now from I'm just a goof. As I'm sure you know, Paul. But like there's a lot of options for everybody. You know, you have one of the best smash burgers I've ever had. Terrific chicken sandwich. We did a quick bites the other day that'll come out soon over at Surf, and I tried the new chicken sandwich, which was awesome, and I hope is going to be on the regular menu soon. Talk to me about the food.
We have it. I'd say it's a Baja California kind of feel. Street tacos with an American twist, and of course, you bring some Wesley right into it. We definitely have some really awesome tacos. One of the fan favorites that is unexpected. It's a avocado taco that we deep fry. Very unique. Chef Chris is always willing to create anything that we're interested in. So we're constantly playing with the menu. One of our biggest hits from the summer menu that we put out this year was our El Pastor served in a pineapple. It's traditional marinated pork, pineapple pico de gallo. So you got your onion, your jalapeno, your tomato, and we actually serve that inside of a pineapple with rice. Huge favorite for the staff. We can also put that meat into anything. We are getting ready to drop a new menu probably for the first of the year, and I think the chicken sandwich will make the cut. We always keep a couple of options for our friends that don't love Mexican. So you'll find our burger, our wings, our smash burger is definitely a favorite amongst staff and our patrons. Surprisingly, it's in our top 5 sellers every month.
Wow. But also, if you do want the smash burger in a Mexican theme, you also have the quesadilla smash, right?
Of course, we can always wrap it in a tortilla of any sort. We could put it, I mean, we can make you a burrito with it, make you a quesadilla with it. The smashadilla is a big hit. A lot of fun for us to make. It's beautiful, it's tasty, and it's a little bit less bread. We always offer flour, corn tortillas for everything. We have a lot of gluten-free options.
You do have a lot of gluten-free options. I mean, I think that that's why the amount of gluten-free options that you guys have is probably why you and I are having this conversation, because 2 years ago when you opened, Patrick, my business partner, before like long before DJ Trivia was happening there, long before 321 Media was working with DK Hospitality, like long before any of that stuff, Patrick just loved going to surf every Tuesday, or he would, when he had trivia at the Barley on Tuesday nights, he would go down to Surf Cantina beforehand to have a drink and have some tacos and enjoy. And so not only do you have gluten-free options, but you might very well have the best gluten-free menu in town. So it's fantastic. Tell me about the sunset menu.
Sunset menu is Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. We have street tacos on it that are a little bit smaller, but you're getting them at $2 a piece. And we have a discounted nacho and flatbread. It's only available at the bar, and it's only in-house, so you can't get it for takeout, but we'd love to see you at the bar any of those days for that.
Awesome. What else is going on at Surf that people should know about? We'll talk about other stuff too, but what's going on at Surf?
We have a late night menu that's available every day at 11 o'clock, 7 days a week. So people that need a late night bite, chicken wings, street tacos, French fries, bar bites that people are looking for at that hour. We know that Wesley doesn't have a ton of options after 9, 10 o'clock. And we get a lot of our other restaurant friends that come to visit us when they're done with their shift, need to have a drink, need to get something to eat. We're happy to feed them from 4 to 11 every single day.
That was that was one of the things. The first time I ever went to Surf was one of the first dates with my girlfriend. We went to see a concert at the United, and after the show was over, we walked down the street, like, I don't know, 20 feet
Yeah.
to Surf, and we had some of those late night tacos.
Awesome.
And I immediately fell in love with the vibe. Like, it's so great. It's so fun. It's like, it's a wonderful place. I love bringing friends. So we've had some friends from Massachusetts that have come down, and we can go in the back room and play pool and sit on the couches and chill back there. And or at happy hour, or not happy hour. Sorry, not in Rhode Island. It's not happy hour. The sunset hour. The sunset hour tacos and stuff is something that we go get like once a week, usually with Patrick, but sometimes not. Don't tell him. And it's a great place for whatever you're looking for, and as of a couple months ago, you guys have lunch on Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday we're open at noon. Something that we're very excited about. with it not being so much of the beat season, we know people need a bite to eat during the day. Wanted to captivate a little bit bigger audience. So Saturday and Sunday, 12 o'clock, please join us.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're going to. I want to talk to you a little bit about. I want to get to know you a little bit more.
Sure.
All right, so we're going to go to a quick break and say thank you to one of our sponsors, DNV Mechanical, and we will be right back with more Paul Vine. Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but DNV Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact DNV Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. DNV Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Phenomenal, but
hello back, everybody. So Paul, we got to know you a little bit. We got to know a little bit more about Surf Cantina. I want to talk to you about your love of amateur wrestling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and all of that
Sure.
stuff for a second, if you're interested, because that's one of the things that I've really enjoyed talking to you about, sitting at the bar at Surf. So you are currently a coach where, and just tell me everything about, not everything, but tell me a little bit about your background, what you do now, and your passion for this.
I am a coach and teammate at Whaling City Athletic Club in New London, and I coach adult jiu-jitsu by day, slang tequila by night. And I grew up a wrestler from Waterford, Connecticut. I wrestled my whole life. And as an adult, the easiest transition from wrestling is into jiu-jitsu. I'm currently at a rank of purple belt, which is deeper into the ranks, goes white belt, blue belt, purple belt, brown, then black. So I'm about halfway through to a professional. I practice it with my two children. I have two boys that are aged 12 and 17, both very active grapplers and martial artists. So it's a great way for me to bond with them and other like-minded people. It's a good time.
I love that. So you said that the the simplest transition or the best transition for a wrestler is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Can you explain that to me a little bit more?
So it's a ground art. So we're not looking for a pin like in wrestling. We're looking for submissions. I often joke with my friends or my work colleagues, and I'll tell them that I'm going to choke my friends. And that's really what we're doing. We're looking for strangleholds, joint locks. It's a self-defense art that's mostly takes place on the ground. So a strong wrestling background makes it a lot easier for me to take advantage of my opponents.
Yeah. So does that, like, are you do you like watching like UFC or stuff like that as well? Like, I'm just just curious about this stuff.
Absolutely. UFC 1 was in 1993. That's when jiu-jitsu was first introduced to the United States. And me and my kids on Saturday nights are constantly watching the fights. Cost me about $1,000 a year in pay-per-views. And I think that wrestling is the best background for MMA, followed by jiu-jitsu. The reason we think that is if you can outstrike me, I want to take you down. And if I can outstrike you, I don't want you to take me down.
Right.
So that's why we are an MMA gym in New London, and we have fighters all the way from amateurs or casual practitioners all the way to pro fighters. We have a couple of really, really top-notch fighters that have been ranked in the world that we train with. It's a good time.
Wow.
Introduced me to a lot of really awesome experiences. Keeps me young.
For your budget, for your pay-per-view budget, I hope that the UFC, and why would they if they're getting $1,000 from Paul and everyone like him a year, but I hope that they now that UFC and WWE have kind of merged businesses under TKO brands, I would love to see them move to the OTT model the way that the WWE network did about 10 years ago almost. And they put everything out. All of their pay-per-views are now included in your Peacock subscription. So um, they cannibalized their business, right? Everybody thought that they cannibalized their business because they were getting rid of the pay-per-view model, and they included WrestleMania in that, which was insane. People were like, "Oh, give us the other 11, give people the other 11 pay-per-views a month, a year, but save WrestleMania, keep WrestleMania $80, $60, whatever it is." But they did the whole thing for $9.99, and now it's like $4.99, or even there's a freemium option where you can watch Peacock with ads. And if UFC went that way, that would be that would be really beneficial. That's a tangent from a nerd that is both a nerd about professional wrestling and business and entertainment. OTT is over the top, by the way. So like Netflix and Peacock and all of those subscription services that everybody hates and loves all at the same time. But how does the like I don't know. Do you think that, because I personally do, so I'm leading you with this question a little bit. But do you think that the background in wrestling, because that takes a lot of discipline and jujitsu and stuff, do you think that that makes you a better leader and a better general manager at Surf Cantina?
Absolutely. I feel like my hobbies make me calm in all situations. So if trouble ever arises, I'm usually calm, cool, and collective, because the hardest part of my day is with my friends trying to choke me. So by the time I train during the day, then I come to work, and it definitely makes me a stronger human in general. I think it makes me a better parent and a better leader. It's molded me more as a human than it has as a martial artist, and that's really the fun in it. And that's what I really enjoy in coaching, is I get to see young men all the way up to retired military, mold them as humans as well as teach them some martial arts.
Absolutely. And what has that been like? I mean, you don't have to get into specifics, obviously, for family stuff, but what has that been like for your kids?
Oh, it's a blast. My kids never been forced to train. They both wrestled in kindergarten. After that, I let them come to the mat on their own. My oldest son is a senior at Fitch High School, and he's varsity wrestler. He had a COVID year his freshman year, but he's wrestled probably close to 120 matches in high school, and he's obsessed. He can't wait to start coaching. He wants to start a gym by the time he's a black belt.
It is insane to me that the freshmen from COVID are seniors now.
Yeah.
That's that's crazy. Okay, wow. What a world we've been living in for 4 years. Um, so he wants to start his own gym, you said?
Yeah, it's in his plans. Both my kids would like to own a gym together down the road. They understand it's a long journey to get there. They know they need to be really top-notch performers for someone to want to learn from them. So we really try to install that in them at a young age. Like my youngest is 12 years old. He's been practicing for 2 years. He's very competitive, and he's smaller than me, so he has to try a lot harder. He's 100 pounds soaking wets, but if he gets a hold of your neck, then you know he's there.
Yeah. That's a lot of fun. So what is the what's the message that you would give to um parents who are interested in so for example, obviously, like here in Westerly, because you're doing that in New London. Here in Westerly, Kiefer's, for example, is starting a children's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. Like, what's your message to people in Connecticut or Rhode Island or whatever that might be interested in getting their kids involved in this? Because it's great for self-defense, and it's great for for physical activity and all of that stuff, but the discipline and like, what would your advice be to other parents?
Don't wait to sign him up if you're on the fence. The biggest thing we deal with is people telling me they're going to get into shape before they enter the gym. You get into shape in the gym. You don't need to be in shape to start. And the confidence we're going to build in these young people and the discipline is so important. My oldest on the spectrum, he's autistic, but he finds a home in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
He has friends of all ages and every walk of life, and a real sense of purpose where he can struggle in other social atmospheres, but not in the gym. Every gym I've ever walked into, it should be a rewarding and fun experience. But don't hesitate. If you are interested in a gym, go down, talk to the coach. They're not going to beat your kids up. They're going to have a good time. Just don't hesitate. If you're on the fence, go do a free trial somewhere. See if it's a good fit and sign your kids up.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that that's great advice, and that's something that you hear all the time, right? I'm going to get in shape, and then I'm going to go to the gym. What is that? What is? And listen to me. Look at me. You can take fitness advice from me. That makes all the sense in the world. I we did that on. We have a show on Wednesdays actually. So later today we have a show with Jason Stevenson from Thrive Training, right down the road at Precision Fitness, and and he's always like, well, and I'm like, yeah, everybody that's watching right now is like, let me take fitness advice from Ben. This is the new face of fitness in Westerly, ladies and gentlemen. um but let's talk about Westerly for a second. So obviously, you're the general manager at Surf Cantina. You're involved in a lot of stuff that's happening around town. You guys are you're going to be doing this great thing for the light parade, um Sunday fun days and downtown shutdown and all of those things that have happened in the past. What does it mean to be a part of the Westerly community for you?
So I'm new to town and only been hanging out here for about 2 years, and I really enjoy that we have the best beaches. I grew up in Connecticut, so the Long Island Sound isn't so delightful as the drive to Musquamacket. And now being 7 minutes away from the restaurant, I get to take advantage of that quite a bit. And I really enjoy just how the community is so tight knit. We see the same faces downtown, and they come for every birthday party. They come for every wedding shower, every event possible. The people really work together in it, and that's a really fun thing for me to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Uh, Speaking of events, not to bring this back around, people can book private events at Surf Cantina, right?
Absolutely. We have a room that can hold up to 60 people, but we can do events up to 200. We do family style menu packages, make them very fair priced, and we're currently booking holiday parties, so we're booking up fast, but we do have some availability left. So
Awesome.
definitely check us out online or social media. We'd be happy to get you started if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, just check out their social medias every single day. Uh until Christmas. There's a you can find out all of the information about their holiday parties, and you can click the link or give a call on the number for that. And also gift certificates. Big time of year for gift certificates. People can get gift certificates to Surf Cantina.
Absolutely. They could buy them anytime we're opened. We sell them online, but the promotion to get the free money, the 25% on top of the $100 gift card, it has to be a $100 gift card denomination, 25 free. That goes now until New Year's Eve.
Oh
So
wow.
you can come in, talk to the host, the bartender, your server. They'll be happy to set you up, and the 25 comes on the side, so you can keep it for yourself, give it to another friend or family member. And that's a promotion we did last year as well, and it's a little way to give back to our people that are dining with us.
Absolutely. And what is the what was I just gonna say? Oh, one of the coolest parts about that is that the gift certificates for Surf Cantina are general gift certificates, right? For all.
Yeah, we're part of the DK hospitality group, and we have our gift cards are utilized at Chapter One in Mystic, Chapter One in Guilford, Connecticut as well. And we also have a sports bar called Game Time that is open in Groton on Route 12. Gift cards are interchangeable at all locations.
Yeah. So if if for some reason those people don't like Baja Californian cuisine, which who are you? Um, then they can take it to Chapter One in Mystic or Guilford or Game Time in Groton. If you just want a sports bar feel. But one of the things that I love about Surf Cantina is that it's a little bit of everything. It feels like just your hometown bar, and it doesn't, it's not intimidating to walk into. It's a lot of fun. You have these during the summer, you have these big garage doors that it's never too hot. Like there's a nice breeze that comes in there, and it's a historic building. It's where it is. Like it's whether people say the old 84, Senior Flacco's, or China Pavilion, which I get a lot from people. People know where Surf Cantina is. Switched up the entrance. Put the two big double doors there um, on the corner of, is it Canal and
Railroad.
Railroad. You get a beautiful mural next to you. Like you couldn't have done more to make it an incredibly beautiful environment to walk into, and it's a lot of fun once you're in there, and it's incredible food and incredible drinks. What's your favorite thing about Surf Cantina?
The tequila. Other than that, I'd say my staff. I'm a firm believer in treating my staff as family. If I treat them well, they're going to treat our patrons well, and we're all going to do it again tomorrow. So I have a small staff that are mostly locals, and I really value them, and they value me. We are definitely a big family. We have very small staff turnover because we try to treat them well. I'm really big on their quality of life being equally important as I'm making a living. And they're willing to help me with anything I ever need because of the way I treat them.
Awesome. That's really great. All right, one more time before we go, can you tell people about this Sunday with the light parade, what they can expect, and the hot chocolate bar to benefit the Johnny Cake Center?
So again, this Sunday, we're going to start the hot chocolate bar at 4 p.m. It's going to be free for anybody, but we're going to take donations, and everything we get, 100% of proceeds are going to Johnny Cake Center. We're really excited about that. I highly recommend reservations. We do have viewing of the street through those big bay garage doors. Feel free to call or place reservation online, and we look forward to seeing you Sunday.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. And the downtown holiday stroll is tonight. I believe. Let me just pull up that info for the Luminaria. It's 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight. $1 wings
Yeah.
at $1 wings at Surf Cantina, and I believe at some point tonight we're gonna be doing. Patrick will be down there with Lisa, and we're gonna be doing some meat on the street, as he likes to call it, I believe, and getting some quick bites reviews for the incredible tacos at Surf Cantina. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of cool stuff happening over there. Check out the hot chocolate bar, 4 p.m. this Sunday. It's free hot chocolate, and all of the donations are going directly to the Johnny Cake Center. Paul, you are a wonderful person and
Thank you.
and a great friend, and and a wonderful general manager and leader over there at Surf Cantina.
Thank you.
Anything you'd like to say before we go?
Nope. Feel free to come by, say hello, introduce yourself, and let's talk about some tequila.
All right. Do you know? Can you give us a little hint about what tequila you're featuring tomorrow on Tequila Thursday?
Avion 44.
Ooh,
Some top end stuff. It's aged 36 months. I'm not giving you all the details. You got to watch tomorrow.
You got to watch tomorrow. All right, check that out. Thank you guys so much for being here. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Lathrop Insurance, Roof Right Roofing, D&V Mechanical, Kiefer's Martial Arts. It is a pleasure to do this show every single day. Check out the 321 Radio app. You can download that in the App Store or the Google Play Store right now. Never miss a second of these. Don't miss any of the sports games coming up. Paul, we're covering some wrestling for you
I
here in
love it.
Westerly.
I love it.
So thank you so much for that. And we'll see you soon, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you. I gotta find that. Here we go. I gotta find a video to play on the app. Bye for now.